Good.
Oh. Hashtag hurt so good. You got it though, whatever you're doing.
Good.
Oh, that was great. No, when you grab it, it feels great. Oh.
Good. Does that feel tight to you?
Oh yeah.
So that's what I want to release. Good. Go.
Unlock your full potential at Crack Addicts.
What's going on with your hips?
They are feeling really tight and limiting my movement and my rotations when I'm playing. It's mostly the right, but it does go to the left too.
Was there anything that started this whole process?
My first year of college, I really badly strained it to the point where it was on the edge of tearing, and I had to stop for about a month and a half. Must have done a movement and strained it slightly, but thought it was nothing, and then kept going and going and just doing everything as usual, weights, practice, conditioning, and then it just...
In the last 2 years, as it's kind of gone up and down, what have you tried to have it get better?
I've tried rehab to strengthen. I've tried stretching a little bit more because I'm flexible. It's very frustrating because whenever I start to feel it a little bit, I don't want to push myself because I'm worried that it'll get to that point again. So even when I feel something slight, it frustrates me and I'm scared to keep practicing or keep training.
Well, we're going to make sure we do a full physical exam and get a medical history on you and make sure whatever we decide to do is appropriate and will help your hip going forward, okay?
Thank you.
Well, this should be a great experience for you, and hopefully you get to learn a lot while we're helping you out. So let's get to it. Okay, so we did an examination and reviewed medical history for Alexandra. So we're going to jump in here to the treatment part, and we're going to see what we can do to help out with her hips. And as chiropractors, we always want to start at the spine and then work our way towards the extremity. So I'll start right here with the neck. And I'm just going to feel for your motion. Now, we did notice, Alexandra, a little bit of limitation and discomfort during the exam. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. And you've noticed lately increasing stiffness in the neck, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just palpate some of the muscles in the area, and I'm looking for specific spots. I'm going to pull your hair here a little bit, where we can hopefully help and reduce some of the muscular strain in your neck. A little bit of tension in there, right?
Mm-hmm. I can feel it.
Yeah. That was my elbow. So that segment right there is a little bit limited. Can you feel that it's limited or stiff in there? It hurt?
Yeah, when you press on it.
So it was my fingers pressing that hurt, or was it the movement itself?
Your finger pressing on it.
Got it, okay. A little bit of a release there. All right, so you certainly have a little bit of muscular tension in your neck. What I'm going to look at right now is the restriction. So we go right over here. You feel the difference? Mm-hmm. It's not as good, right?
No.
So let's address that. So I would like to do a neck adjustment on your neck. All right? I know you're uneasy about that. Are you okay with me adjusting you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what we do with an adjustment is it's just like cracking your knuckles. I'm going to bring you to the end range here, and then I will do a little thrust, okay? You seem very uncomfortable.
I'll be okay.
It'll be fine, okay? So, right there.
Hi.
Good. How you doing?
Oof.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
So we'll go right back over here to just feel. Does that feel different to you?
Yeah, it feels less stiff.
Good. There is a little bit over here as well. Are you comfortable with me going on this side?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. And the scary neck part is over. Good. So now I'm just going to go back to a little bit of muscle motion. There's not going to be any sudden thrusts or anything like that, okay? Still a little bit of tension, actually. Right over there. You feel that?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a couple of muscle tests here to see what's going on down there so we can see how we can improve it, okay? So make a fist. I'm going to do a muscle test where I push down into the table. Don't let me do that. Ready? Go. Good. No problem. Your thumb and your pinky. I'm going to pull them apart. Don't let me. Ready? Go. It's just a little bit weak. Okay. Relax. All right, I know I told you I wouldn't do any neck adjustments, that we're all done, but I think I lied, okay?
Okay.
I would like to adjust down here. Now down here is your C7, T1, okay? And these nerves right here are part of what controls that weak muscle test that we just did. Okay, so I'd like to adjust down here, all right? Let it drop. Good. And now we'll check back over here, thumb and pinky, pulling them apart. Don't let me. Ready? Go. That's where I'm going to pull your elbow in this fashion. Don't let me, okay? Ready? Go. That's pretty good. All right, I like that. Your head, we'll put it over here. I'm going to push your head and your shoulder away from each other. Don't let me do that. Ready? Go. Good. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Ready? Go. Great. No problems. Breathe out. Good. There we go. You okay? You sure?
Yeah.
You don't look like you're having a blast so far.
Okay.
Any irritation there?
No.
Now, where are you feeling the pain when you feel it?
It starts here and it goes all the way down.
It shoots, does it go all the way to the knee?
No, it's like it normally stops around there.
Comfort when you did that. Push in there, don't let me. Ready, go. A lot stronger on this side.
Yeah.
So that's one of these imbalances that we're looking to correct. Okay, so turn on your side, face this direction. All right, so what I'm going to do now, the muscle that just tested weak was your rectus femoris, which is one of your hip flexor muscles. Now, that muscle, the nerve that supplies it, comes mainly out of right here. So we're going to do an adjustment to that segment right there. Good. All right, lay on your back. I'll do a muscle test of that same area. Straighten that guy. I'm going to push down. Don't let me. Ready? Go. We'll do some other muscle tests. I'm going to push down and out like that. Don't let me. With this other hand, I'll just be stabilizing your leg. Ready? Go. And that was pretty weak, and then you had a nice pop.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Does it pop like that a lot or no?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pushing down and out. Don't let me. Ready? Go. Good. Let me see your arms. All right. Face towards me. And that adductor muscle that just tested weak mainly comes out of L3. Yep. Good. Lay on your back. I'm going to push down and out. Don't let me do that. Ready? Go. Good. So both are firing nicely, even though that caused some irritation to have that little pop right there. So that's good news. We're going to push down and in. Don't let me do that.
Oh, sorry.
Resist right there. Ready? Go. Great. Down and out. Down and in. Don't let me. Ready? Go. Very good. Toes up. I'm going to pull down like that. Don't let me. Again. Okay. Down. Don't let me. All right. Good. Can you flip around on your belly?
It's stiff.
Yeah.
Both sides. This one less than the other.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay, so I'm going to do a little manipulation into external rotation here, okay? One more here. Good. And that hurt. It was pretty uncomfortable, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit easier now, though, with that motion, so that's good. A couple more muscle tests. Going to push down. Don't let me. Ready? Go. Again. Good. I'm going to do a little bit there. Good. Go face down. And raise your knee up. I'm going to push down into the table. Don't let me. Go. Good. This guy, bend here, raise up. Pushing down into the table. Don't let me. Lovely. Flip around on your back. You got some flat feet, huh?
Yeah.
How'd you get this?
I walked into something. You know those, like, when you park your car, they're right in front of the car?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I walked into one of those.
Okay. So you've got flat feet. They're also kind of stiff. I'm going to do some muscle tests with the feet too, okay? So this foot is up and in. Hold it like that. What I'm going to do is push from this direction. Don't let me. Go. That's great. Point and in. Good. I'm going to push from this direction. Don't let me. Go. Great. Point and out. I'm going to push from this direction. Don't let me. Go. Good. Up and out. Hold it right there. Push from right here. Don't let me. Good. Nice and strong. That's great. Up and out. I'm going to push from right here. Don't let me. Good. Point and out. Push from right there. Don't let me. Good. Point and in. Push from right here. Don't let me. Great. Up and in. And push from right there. Don't let me. Very good. Okay, so all your muscles are firing pretty nicely. Now we just want to see if we can loosen up your foot a little bit to provide a little bit more shock absorption when you walk. And man, that is stiff right there. Right in the middle of your, yeah, right in the middle of your arch. And it hurts?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to do an adjustment where I kind of yank on your foot. Could you hold on to the table so your body doesn't slide? Good. Now we'll go back over to the arch. A little bit better motion there. One more yank over here. That's good. See, this arch moves just a little bit easier, doesn't it?
I still feel it though.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do a yank from over here. Good. So with this left foot, your heel likes to invert fine. Eversion, do you feel how much it just doesn't like that?
Yeah.
And on this side, it inverts great, but there's some nice give to your eversion. So I want to improve that over here. Because any restrictions or fixation in the joints of your foot can lead to compensation in other areas. Okay. So what I'm going to do is this is going to look a lot scarier than it's going to feel. All right. I'm going to evert your ankle, and then I'm going to do that.
Okay.
One more here. All right. And now there's a little bit of motion. It's not wonderful, but it's better. Good, and we got one more here. Hold on. Great. I was doing myofascial releases on your hips, both to your hip flexors in the front, and then some of your glutes and external rotators in the back. What did that feel like for you?
That was painful because I felt like every point that you were pressing was tender when I was making the movements.
Yeah, we got some serious tension, huh? So this is a myofascial release. So anywhere where over time the muscles have too much stress and too much tension, that alters how you move and control your hips and pelvis. So by releasing them, it will help to normalize the forces on your hip, but that doesn't mean it feels good to get that done. No. Last one. Good. Down towards the floor more. Yeah. Good. Come on back. And I'm feeling like the tension is down there. So that's what I want to release. What's under my hands right now are the tissues I'm actually putting attention on them, which helps to release them. So keep going, keep going, keep going. This is called hip flexion, this motion. Keep going. And obviously it's not great, right? It feels painful and stiff. Mm-hmm. So during the progressive rehabilitation, we're going to give you some exercises to start retraining this. Alexandra, what was that like?
It was different.
You look like you hated it.
No, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it.
What were your not favorite parts?
The neck.
The neck adjustment, right at the
neck.
beginning.
Yeah.
That's not an uncommon experience. There's plenty of people that love that stuff. There's plenty of people that hate that stuff. Mm-hmm. And then there's plenty of people that are uninterested in actually getting this kind of care because of the fear and concern about those adjustments. How do you feel right now as a result of the treatment?
I feel very relaxed,
Yeah.
especially more in this area. Because I think that I had a lot of strain there that I didn't know I really had. That's been released now.
Yeah.
But no, overall I feel very relaxed.
How long have you had this stuff going on?
Well, I'm embarrassed to say it's probably been like 10 years. It's kind of chronic. Some days are better than others. It really does affect me. So I would say probably something that's gotten a little bit worse over time.
So we did look at her x-ray and we did a full examination on her. And one of the things we noticed was a little bit of a trouble spot, some degeneration in the lower part of her neck. Did anything happen 10 years ago?
I was in a lot of sports.
And she had a little bit of restriction in her shoulder, which I think is a contributing factor. Like what sports?
I was a power lifter.
Okay.
I was a cheerleader. Anything extreme.
That's another tight spot too, huh?
That's like the big one, like that here.
Uh-huh.
I don't have to tell you, obviously you just found that.
What sort of activities do you notice get affected?
Sometimes I know a little bit of weakness if I look up or just really lifting up the left shoulder, which is huge in what I do as a ballroom dancer.
Sure.
At this point, I basically try to avoid anything overusing the left shoulder. By overcompensating using other muscles or other sides of my body, sometimes the pain will switch. So at this point, I would just like to kind of get to the root of it and figure out what I can do.
What have you tried so far?
I've tried stretching, strengthening my back muscles, meditation, breath therapy. I've tried another chiropractor.
What was that process like for you?
And maybe there's a little bit of fear factor in that, but
Do you have a fear factor right now?
a little bit.
Okay.
Now I do the waltz. I chose a much more relaxed way of life.
So your hip flexors are a little bit weak on the one side, and the nerve that controls that comes out right here.
Okay.
All right. So what I'm going to do is manipulate it. Give me your arm. You okay?
Yeah.
Good. Lay on your back.
Shag hurts so good.
There you go.
Thanks, Dr. Hoar.
Anytime. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do the examination on you, figure out what's going on with your neck and your shoulders, and then we'll do the chiropractic treatment first. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to adjust that segment right here.
Okay.
All right. And you're a little nervous, right?
I'm nervous, yeah, because it's just tight in general.
Your hair's a little caught up.
Here, there you go.
That's good. Fine. Right there. Can you feel what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That little. Okay. Well. Good.
Oh, that was easier than I thought.
And look how much better it moves.
Yeah,
That's good.
that was a lot easier than I thought. This side I'm a little more nervous.
Yeah. All right, drop. Good.
That was better than I thought too.
Yeah. Oh, that went nice and smoothly. Do a little traction here. I'm going to tilt your head over here. I'm going to push your head here and push your shoulder there, kind of away from each other.
Okay.
So don't let me do that, okay?
Okay.
Ready, go. Here and here, same deal. Ready, go. And that's stronger, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're going to adjust a little bit lower on your neck, right over there. And we're not expecting the big pops and cracks like we just got.
Okay.
Because we already adjusted. Good. All right. Hold it right there. I'm going to push here and here. Don't let me. Ready? Go. I'll do some muscle tests. Make a fist. Pushing down. Don't let me go. The muscle they just tested weak is called the coracobrachialis, and it attaches right here at the AC joint. So we'll go in right here and give a look. Make a fist. Pushing down. Don't let me go. So that nerve is the CAT1 nerve that we were testing. So I'm going to adjust this area right here. Good. I'm going to stick my thumb right in your armpit, wrap my hand around your shoulder blade.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay, just let me.
Right there's good. Put your left hand on your ear. Good. And good. And I'm going to thrust down there like that, okay?
Okay.
Deep breath. Breathe on it. Good.
Oh, that was great. What was that? What do you? That was great. Okay.
Hold on here. We'll do the muscle test. I'm going to pull out.
It's
Don't
very
let me.
strong. Okay.
Ready? Go.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is an adjustment where your sternum and your ribs meet each other. Okay, so I'm going to go
Okay.
right in here, and we'll do an adjustment. And frankly, this one doesn't feel great. Okay. Good. Hold it right there.
Okay.
Pushing out there. Don't let me go. Chin all the way to your chest. Bring your head up like that. That's good. Okay. That was fun, huh?
That was a word for it.
All right, so you see, what I'm doing is I'm doing muscle tests, and that tells me what areas need attention, right?
Okay.
And I am kind of testing the muscle, but I'm caring more importantly about what
Okay.
controls the muscle. And that tells me neurologically, as a chiropractor, what I need to start dealing with. Because we're taking all these imbalances of yours, right? We're looking to reduce them as much as possible, aka get you back to normal. And then we're going to do the progressive rehabilitation, where we create better posture, better movement for you.
Okay. Awesome.
Make sense?
Yeah.
We'll do the lower part of your neck right there. Good. One you liked on the other side.
This one's my favorite.
Deep breath. Breathe on it.
Okay, just not anymore, actually.
Yeah. All right. A little bit different spot here. So that was painful, huh?
A little bit. I wouldn't say pain.
Breathe out. Okay. Good. Hold it right there. Pushing that way. Don't let me go. Good. Pushing that way.
Oh, like this. Okay.
Pushing that way. Don't let me.
Okay. Good thing I wear stretchy pants.
Yes. Good thing. Okay, good. That opened it up real nice. So that was just a hip socket mobilization. We'll do the same thing over here, because you said this one you could feel some discomfort, right?
Yeah. My husband has a problem with this. I should bring him in here.
Well, most people's hips aren't moving very well. Ooh, yeah, this one's a lot tighter though.
Yeah.
On the other side, isn't it? Okay. Wow. Not bad,
Much
huh?
better. Yes.
All right, good. Pushing down and out. Don't let me. Go.
Okay.
Towards me, that's perfect. Scooch it just a little bit. Good. Good. Lay on your back.
See my face.
Pushing down and in. Don't let me. Ready? Go. Yes. And let it go, breathe. Good. Okay, lay on your back. We'll do a quick little, your right ankle is a little bit stiff. You know that?
Sometimes, I mean, it's not something that like actively bothers me, but.
Okay. I'm going to give it a quick little yank here.
Oh.
Good.
Okay, that's a first for me, I think.
Okay. Actually, I want to check something though. So you're not. See, like I don't feel a lot of tension or stiffness, little band in there. But
Sometimes, like, I don't know now, I do feel a lot better than when I walked in here.
just kind of pop out. So we're gonna make sure it's not. One more here. Good. Yeah. Amanda, what was that like?
It was great. I was a little bit nervous in the beginning, and then after we went through some of the adjustments.
He didn't even tell me he had 15 before he threw a 20 or 25 on me.
That's correct.
I mean, I felt immediately better after each different thing that you did, and exercises that we did afterwards, I feel like that would really help me. Never had anybody show me that way. It was effective, but it was simple, so I thought it was going to be a little bit more complex.
Well, we're not very complex around here. I'm going to put my fist between your knees.
Okay.
Try to break my fist. Good. Keep.
Okay.
That's one of the cool things about the system we use for the treatment is instant feedback on did this work or not. Pressing reset buttons throughout your body. And then through the progressive rehabilitation, you're actually learning how to change how you move so that you're not 10 years from now still saying, oh, I've had this neck shoulder thing for about 20 years.
Right.
You know. So if you no longer had to deal with this neck and shoulder thing, what would that look like in your life?
It really kind of gave me a dull, chronic frustration, so I think it would just give me a little bit of levity to my life, probably. We all try to be professional, and I try to give everything that I can. I don't know if they know that there's a brighter version. I'm really looking forward to seeing these exercises that I won't have such a discomfort after the movement and lesson.
Sure.
So, and
Great.
I definitely think, knowing going into that, feeling more confident and just getting to strengthen the shoulder, I definitely think that I'll feel better about it. If I feel better about it, they're going to appreciate.
You have really good range of motion. You do not have the stability and strength that you probably did have in the past.
Right.
And that's the sort of thing we can address. We can stabilize your shoulder so that maybe it's not perfect, but we restore confidence, comfort, strength, stability to the area. That's really what we're looking to do. Do the exercises before you're active, whether it's a workout or a lesson, or if you know you're going to play with your kids and you're going to be holding them or whatever it
Always.
is.
Yes.
It's movement prep. Because after you do the exercises, you are now a little bit stronger, a little bit more stable. So it's a good thing to do before you know you're going to beat up on your body.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Squat as low as you can. And come on up. Good. Lunge on one side and then lunge on the other side. Perfect. Good. Okay. Feel how your neck is moving and feel for any restriction in there, and that'll kind of tell me what we need to do. You got a little bit of restriction right there. Could you feel what I'm talking about?
A little bit.
A little bit? All right. So I'm going to go right over here. And that spot right there, it's a little bit restricted. So I want to get some motion in there, okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? All right. Drop right there.
Oh.
Good. You all right?
Yes.
All right, good. Now we'll go on the other side. Okay. Good. All right, and you got a little bit over here on the other side as well. So let that go. Very good. All right, you okay?
Yes.
You seeing straight and everything?
Yeah.
All right, not too bad, right? All right, good. So the neck part's over, so the scary part's over for you. For me? Good. Deep breath. Breathe out. You all right?
Yes.
Breathe out. You feeling okay?
Yes.
You're not hurting?
No.
All right, good. All right, I'm going to do some muscle tests of your lower body here. I'm going to push down like that. Don't let me do that.
Okay.
Ready? Go. All right, okay. Breathe out.
Oh.
Good. Okay, let's have you go face down now. You doing okay?
Yes.
You're moving slow. All right, I'm gonna do this muscle test again. Pushing right here, don't let me. Go. Hold it right there. I'm gonna push your leg down into the table. Don't let me do that. Go. Awesome. Other side. Up here. Pushing down, don't let me. Very good. Okay, On the right side, I'm going to adjust your L2 segment to see if we can't get that a little bit better. Good. Okay. You having a good time here? All right. Breathe out. Do that again. Breathe out.
Oh.
Good. All right. Lay on your back. Breathe.
Oh.
Good. Lay on your back. You all right?
Yeah.
That one hurt a little bit, huh? I'm gonna grab your hip flexors like this, and when I say so, start in position.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna grab your psoas muscle right here, and now straighten your top leg and bring it back towards me. Good. And again. And there's plenty of tension in there, isn't there? Okay. Again. And again, now we're going with the iliacus muscle. Just as painful?
That's a little more.
And again. So it's a little tender, huh? Okay. Good. Just one more here. Good. Okay. And now I'll do some stuff on my own. Now we're on the TFL, tensor fascia lata, which is another hip flexor muscle, which she'll tell you, plenty tight, isn't it? When we have certain areas of our body that don't have the stability and control that they need, it really overtaxes the muscles in the area. So the muscles start becoming tight, stiff, tender, that sort of thing, because the actual core stability of the joint in there is inadequate. Good? Now I'll grab the back of your hip. When I say so, I want you to lock out your leg, kick forward and towards the floor as far as you can. So I'm grabbing the piriformis muscle, some of the external rotators, or glutes, and again, we've got some tension, especially right in the posterior capsule of her hip, and that's what is making her feel a little tender at the moment. Again. Good. All right. Kick forward all the way. Hold it right there. Good. It's a little tight, isn't it?
Oh, so my Achilles are just like really bad right now.
I was going to say,
It's
stiff.
It's been really terrible.
Okay.
Both of them.
Well, I'm glad that that came up
I forgot.
so that we can address that. All right, I'm going to do some muscle tests. Bring your foot up and out. Hold it right there. I'm going to push from this direction. Don't let me. Good. Now I want you to point your toe and go out. Good. I'm going to push from right here. Don't let me. That's great. Now point and in. Hold it right there. I'm going to push from over here. Don't let me. Good. And up and in. Hold it from there. Pushing from right here. Don't let me. Some segments here. Oh, can you hold on to the table? Make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
you don't slide. Good.
Oh.
Yeah. Get some noise out of those, huh? Okay. Up and in. Hold it right there. I'm pushing from over here. Don't let me. Great. Point. Okay. Table. Hold on to it. Good. Okay. Point and in. Pushing from here. Don't let me. Seems to me like the left one is a little bit tighter. Is that what you're noticing? Or are they both?
Honestly, I haven't been paying much attention.
Come
But
down a
right
little bit
now
more?
it feels like, coming down more?
Yeah.
Right now it feels like the left one, yeah.
Yeah. Go get her face. Face or something. tight, huh? So I'm feeling for the tension not only in the Achilles, but also in some of the deeper muscles. The flexor digitorum, the flexor hallucis longus are both muscles that are deep to the plantar fascia and the calf, but they're an important part of the tension in the Achilles. So we're looking at a lot of stuff here. Good. Okay, so that's the treatment today. So we did the chiropractic first, then we did the progressive rehabilitation. First thing I want to ask is, Nina, how are you feeling?
Much better.
Okay. Are you feeling anything different in your hips?
A little looser.
A little looser? Okay. Good. And what did you think of the exercises we gave you afterwards?
I think the adjustments definitely help. I think it's nice to have somebody who knows what's going on tell me like what is appropriate to do and what's not appropriate to do, like as I'm healing. Because I was pretty much scared to do anything at all. So you telling me like this is okay, this is not okay, I don't know, just really helped me get back in the gym, which was
good.
What I needed.
So now you're back in the gym, right? And are you limited? Like what exercises are you avoiding or not doing, or are you doing everything? How is it in the gym right now?
So now I'm doing everything.
So we're back to doing squats, we're back to doing lunges, we're back to getting those gains back that you were losing, and you're not feeling restricted or limited while you're CrossFitting.
No.
Very good. All right.